What's going on, world? It's a brand new episode of Sneak Peek there on your screen. I'm your host, George Kiel. Glad you're here with me again. Well, for 3 years now, we've been raiding closet after closet and showing you some amazing collections from the likes of Nick Young to Allison Felix to Jumpman Bostic. So much so that we're now on our 50th episode of Sneak Peek. To kick off the new season, we trekked to NYC to visit Mayor, one of the biggest sneaker enthusiasts in the world today. So sit back, relax, and check out the largest collection ever on the Sneak Peek series. All right, what's going on, world? We're here with Mayor for season 8 of our Sneak Peek series. What's going on, man?
Oh, brother, finally.
Finally. This has been a long time in the making.
Long time.
And the pressure's on you because this is episode 50 that we've done ever.
You would put the pressure on me, right?
I would.
It's okay. I might hold a challenge.
We've had this going on for a long time, and we just stopped by, so I know everything's not in order, right?
Man, listen. First of all, we've come from postponing it then, postponing it the next month, which was a good and a bad thing because you gave me a chance to rearrange the room. Because I went from the regular containers to the drop front boxes. So I love you and I hate you because you cost me a lot of money. But in the same token, you made my life easier with shoes. The only way I would do it is if he allowed me to show y'all every single sneaker in this room downstairs. Not my whole collection. There's another storage unit somewhere a couple blocks away that maybe one day I'll open up for you. Not this time, maybe one day. But you agreed to let me show everything downstairs, and I just want to talk about how people need to understand that there was general releases and regular shoes opposed to everything being a PE. You know, I don't believe that you really love sneakers if everything you own is a PE. I don't believe you really love sneakers if you wear a size 7 to 9 or 12 to 14. Like, it doesn't exist to me. So we're gonna show some heat. Obviously, I have a lot of that. But we're gonna show a lot of general releases as well, because that's what made me fall in love with sneakers. And if you don't love general releases, you don't love sneakers. That's how I feel about it, so.
Now, before we get into your collection, let me know some of the sneak peeks you've seen that you actually like.
Wow, I mean, you know what's crazy? I love Ludacris's episode because it's all stuff that he likes. Again, it was just everything doesn't have to be exclusive. And Lord knows Ludacris can get whatever exclusive he wants. One, he could afford it, and two, he has a relationship with Nike, all he had to do was ask. But he showed you a bunch of Air Forces he liked. I love the energy and enthusiasm of Pierre Jackson. It's my new friend. Shout out to Pierre. I started following him based off of your sneak peek, and his enthusiasm and his passion is what gravitated to me following him. But there's a few things on there that I like. There's a few things that I didn't like. I don't like everybody that just shows just PEs. You know what I'm saying? But my man, Ballin' Twin, has some cool stuff. That's my man. We used to speak periodically. I like some of those things. But I like the guys that show the regular inline stuff. Again, like you got guys like Andre Iguodala. We've been on magazines together. I saw him recently at 21 Mercer, and he remembered who I was, and we talked and chilled for a little while. And that means a lot to me because he can have whatever he wants. He can obtain whatever he wants. But you've seen his collection. It's a lot of inline stuff. I love stuff like that because that just goes to show you where you at in the sneaker game. I love stuff like that.
Well, let's not waste any more time.
Let's have some fun. All right, sir. First, we're gonna start off with a check from myself, Mayor Consultants, to the Kiel Cancer Foundation.
Oh man, I appreciate that, man.
Thank you very much. Nah, come on, brother. That's what I do. I'm a very charity-oriented person, so.
Yeah.
And I know you got a good cause going, and I'm always seeing you online doing what you do. That's the least I can do.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, man. Really do.
Now let's have some fun. It's just a tight little room here, so we're gonna move things around. Again, ain't none of this scripted. We just start. So it's funny, I'm sitting here praising general releases, but I'm about to show you a bunch of heat right now. But I always get stuck this way. Fairfax, LeBron 7. If anybody knows me, it's like my second favorite basketball shoe ever. I go back to the 80s with the Air Revolution, but this is like my second favorite shoe. And I used to play ball. What attracts me to the 7 is that it's one of the most wearable shoes off court. I've always been big on that. So if you could wear a shoe off court, you got me sold. St. Vincent, St. Mary. See the Irish. Here goes a cool one. Team USA, LeBron 7. I wear this one all the time. I love this shoe. This next shoe, a Think Pink LeBron 7. If you remember, they released these in GS sizes only for the kids. This is actually a 9.5 in my size. Shout out to my Nike family for taking care of me. So this is one of the few that were actually made in men's sizes. I know my man Ballin' Twin was showing some of the Diana Taurasi joints. So goes to Diana Taurasi 7. You got home, you got away. George, I thank you again because these drop front boxes made life easier for me. Again, you cost me, you owe me some money. I don't know if I'm sending you the bill or I'm sending Matt the bill. Somebody's paying for this. And it goes to China LeBron 7. This is the Heroes Pack. LeBron, Penny Hardaway was a big thing. Ballin' Twin showed his. If you could see this one, that's the one that Ballin' Twin showed y'all. And this one has the pinstripes like the Orlando uniform. So I got the PE. Another St. Vincent, St. Mary's joint. And we went right for the heat, huh? Hardwood classic. In my DJ Khaled voice, I call these the Smurf Blues. Shout out to my man Khaled. So they took a LeBron and they lasered it when the Yankees won the 27th World Championship. And they were giving out the Yankee players, so they say. Last time I checked, I didn't play for the Yankees, but I might be the biggest Yankee fan in the world. I love baseball. I've always played all three sports, but I love baseball. So my growing up, my mother, single parent, I used to watch the games with my mother. I lived 5 blocks from Yankee Stadium. So it was, Yankees is everything for me. Thornbecker, 9. The Jordan 9 is my favorite shoe because that's the year Michael Jordan broke out to go play baseball. And it's also a simple silhouette. And you know my love for the Air Force One, so this plain simple silhouette just did it for me. I'm not the 3, 4, 11 guy like everybody else, so it's 9s and 1s for me. Here goes the other Fairfax joint. Undefeated, babe. We're gonna have fun showing every single shoe in this room. Isn't this gonna be fun? Did I tell y'all to get your popcorn ready? Another undefeated, babe. Another one. Khaled, I'm gonna bust your chops every chance I get, you know that. Everybody knows me, white on white Air Forces. You see the old Dubre, nothing new here. This might be 2003. Gonna stay with the hardwood classic. Another one of my favorites. I think I had like 3 of these. I wore this one. This is the Christ the King one. I think this one released. The other one I have didn't release. I think this one released. This is the NYC, the one. They had the NYC, the London, they had all the ones. This is for the movie that he did, the More Than a Game movie. Regular inline one. Again, we do inline, we do general releases. This was just a cool colorway that I fell in love with. You know, being my favorite shoe, I had a lot of LeBrons. Hey, here goes a quick switch. Air Max 112. Shout out to my brother, DJ Clark Kent. Jordan. With the hair. Let's go up top. I got some Brooks. Shout out to my man Dion over at Concepts Interact. This came out real good. I love the fact that they collaborated with Brooks. Like, it just went, you know, left field with it. Got the whole Mark Smith pack. You know, this was a go-to for everybody, so I got the trifecta. The Stephen Mays, the Mark Smith, the whole joint, the Georges. All tumble leather Air Force One. Here goes that whole USA pack, the red, white, and the blue one. This is the white one. That Air Max joint. I've seen these going for big money on eBay and Flight Club. Yeah, they're going like the red one is going for like $1,100. These are going for like $600 each, which is weird. Italian leather, made in Italy. Luxe Air Force One. Again, you see that old Dubre. Ice Cube joint. See the Ice Cube inside? A lot of people don't even remember this. My favorite Air Force ever is the Linen Atmosphere Air Force One, which I got a bunch of them in this room. There's probably one in every row. Right. So we'll probably find a few of them, but I mean, the white on white's always the go-to, but my favorite, like, this might sound crazy, but I told my family to bury me in a pair of linen. Like, it sounds weird, but it's one of my things. This was just me with the laces. So this is a $200 Air Force One. This is all leather. No stitching on them, you know, it's all like leather wrapped. It's a $200 Air Force One. So Nike released this for the 25th anniversary of the Air Force. Atmos Air Max, patent leather Air Force One. All patent leather. This is from a few years ago. This is from 2012. I must have had about 20 of these. I went to Foot Locker and bought every single pair they had, like a few times. This is a bespoke. They just started allowing to do Air Max Ones. So I did the first Air Max One bespoke. And this is all oil slick leather. If you look at it, it's just like oil slick. It looks like oil slick. And I got my logo on there. 2005, AKA Air Force One, also known as the artist. This is a very rare shoe. 2008, you know, you had the gold Air Force One for the opening and closing ceremonies. Right. So this was the podium Air Force One. This is what the people that won the gold medal. Somebody tell me what that says, please. And email me, mayor@stadiumstatusgroup.com. Just email me and let me know what that says, please. All perforated leather Air Force. 2006. Inline, man, inline shoes. If you didn't fall in love with sneakers when there was just general releases before there was PEs, you don't count. I hope you understand where I'm coming from with that, George. Like, people have Jordans from the early 90s and 2000s that you can't wear with holes in them. I mean, and they say it's for nostalgic value. No, show me your history, show me where you were. Show me where you at. Don't just show me everything hot, because I showed you a million hot shoes just now. Yeah. Like what I showed in the first minute of this segment could probably crush a lot of people's whole collections. But I want you to understand the history of what it is, and like, we've been going for a long time. We're gonna go forever, and the good thing is you're gonna get to see it. And some of you gonna think I'm talking trash, and some of you actually gonna see the humbleness and understand my passion for sneakers and where it is. So, back to our regularly scheduled program. Baltimore Air Force Ones. You know, back in the days, everybody had the I-95 corridor that used to travel. You know, when Air Forces wasn't hot in New York, we used to go down south to go get them. It's 2004. Used to hop on I-95, go to Cinderella Sports and all that, go get our Air Forces. Shout out to my man Strickland. You heard the Jay-Z line. My man Strick told me finish your breakfast, franchise. He was actually a friend of the family, so rest in peace, Strick. There goes the campaign that Nike had that we are New York. They were laser the Air Forces, we are New York. Nike did a Borough pack as well. They lasered, they put the logo on there. They lasered them. They were selling them on an ice cream truck. They had the ice cream truck running around. So this is the Queens one. They got the map of Queens. It says Queens. Actually yellowed up on me a little bit. I gotta wear that. It goes to all white pink Air Force One. Camera on, it's got your name all over it. Salute to my man Fleek, 2004. I think Ballin' Twins' brother lasered this for me at the Soul Bar. Okay. Yeah. When Soul Collector had Soul Bar, yeah. So the other one has my name on it. Yeah, that was cool. This is from 2007, I think it was. Let's go to everybody's favorite Air Max. Again, we get out of the general releases and we go back to the heat. Para Para Air Max 1. Everybody goes crazy for this. I had so many pair of these. No, you don't understand. But it was crazy because, you know, I never sell shoes and I denounce selling shoes, and no disrespect to the reseller, but it's not my thing. I was renting a house not too far from here and I had just moved into the house. And it was right around the time this shoe came out. And when I moved into the house, there was a break-in right next door. When I tell you I paid my rent for like 6 months in advance, I bought furniture, I had no money left. And when they broke into the house, I'm like, I need a security system. So I had like 13 of these. I must have sold about 8 of them for some good bread. I must have sold them for $1,000 a piece. I mean, that's a steal now because they're selling for $2,500, $3,000. I think I sold them for, I gave Greg Street his pair and I sold the rest for like $1,000 a pair. And for that, I paid for my security system. Here goes another one. Yeah, this is a Motorsport Jordan 5. Rumored to be 23 pair in existence given out to the Jordan Motorsport team. I think it was a few more made. I don't ever believe when they say 24, 25 pair made of anything. Here goes your favorite. Yeah, I'm gonna let you talk about these. Here you go. I'm gonna bring them both out for you. Here you go, that's one. And here you go. Cause I heard that's somebody's favorite sneaker.
Yeah, this my favorite pack, man. Aston Martin pack. I just like it because it's gray. Everybody knows I like gray.
The leather on this is insane. Undefeated, on your feet, kid. We got a fax coming through. See that? Mayor Consultants, Mayor Realty. We working. The fax is coming through. Year of the Horse, Air Force One. I showed you one of my favorite Air Forces, like I said, the Dover Street. Another Queens Air Force. There's a lot of doubles in here. Undefeated. This was the recent one. I got another treat for y'all. Remember that logo right there? I got another treat for y'all later on down the road. Undefeated Hyper Dunk, white foam posit. Bamboo Air Force One. Me and Coco, my assistant Coco, who's in the background running around somewhere right now. We used to call this like the white on white section, the Blanco y Blanco section. We actually had it all the way wrapped out around the room, but we started running out of room, so we started putting stuff in storage. Here goes the ID. Of course, we paid homage to the Purple High, which just re-released not too long ago. But I did this back in 07, I think. All right, y'all. This is everybody's favorite dunk. This is a Paris dunk. Mine is slightly different because it has an Air Force bottom on it. So this was done in the Nike kitchen. It was an honor and a privilege to be in the kitchen, and I pretty much took a Paris dunk and put an Air Force bottom on it. And actually wore it. A lot of people kill me for this. How could you ruin like the world's greatest dunk? But I mean, I didn't ruin it. I put my touch on it because I wanted to wear it, and I love sneakers, so I did what I deemed right. Actually, Greg Street gave me the Paris dunk, and then I butchered it up. Yeah. Greg gave me a few things in his room. Back to the PE world. Kobe Air Force One. All 3M in the back, the old Kobe logo. This is killer. See the Kobe signature inside. I love this shoe. So this is a Black History Air Force One. This is BHM 08, Black History Month 08. These are when the shoes weren't for sale. They were seeded out to people. It says if race has no record, history's achievements will be forgotten and it will be claimed by others. And this is a dope shoe. I wound up with like 3 of these. You know what that is? No explanation needed. Tiffany dunk. For the love of money, the Flom Live Strong. I wish I had the original Flom, but I don't have it. This was dope. Futura, Flom, Lance Armstrong. This is when Lance was cool. It ain't cool no more, Lance. You cheated. You cheated, Lance. Jordan Future, black. It's another Black History there. I showed you that, showed you that. Regular inline, chili red Air Max. This is from back in the days. Tell you, we used to love you, Lance. We really did have love for you. We really did. I got something special over there too, Lance. I'm gonna show you. I got something you ain't got. Everybody knows me, I'm from New York. One of the best radio stations on the planet. Hot 97. Got the Hyper-Rise. You know me, you know my love for denim. My fascination for denim. Definitely had to get the ones with the denim on them. These were crazy. I needed more of these. Coco made me buy him a pair, that's why I only got one pair. Back to my brother DJ Clark Kent, 112 Air Force One. Clark did his thing with all of these. I got all the 112s. Some of the joints he did I ain't get though. We're gonna talk about that later. He did that War Vet LeBron 9, the LeBron 9 low. Yeah. And I think me and him was arguing back then. We got into a crazy, like Clark is my brother 25 years, so we fight. Yeah. Like, and we were arguing, like we had a bad argument. We had a bad enough argument that he ain't give me a shoe. so that sucks, but regular inline Air Force. You love gray, look at that cool shoe. All right, where we at now? So this is all done right here. Where we going to now? We got the red. Future. I showed you that, I showed you that. There's another pot of power there. LeBron 7 low. You know how I feel about the LeBron 7. We had that conversation already. We running through these quick, y'all, because there's a whole lot of shoes. I told you, Lance, we used to love you in the hood. Cartoon Lance. UNO Air Force One. Another Christ the King LeBron, y'all saw that already. Camo Future. Champagne cigar pack. Top 10 forums. Got the Brazil CP3s. So you know the Jordans around there somewhere. Champagne 6. Here goes a good one for you basketball guys. HTM Kobe. This is a Pro Bowl Air Force One. It says La Familia, which is the family. Yeah, the Rabbit Air Force. And I can see, inline baby, inline shoes. Inline shoes. Everything ain't PEs. Another Oil Slick Air Force. That's the Air Force. My mayor logo. Okay, young hype beast, here you go. Yeezy, Moon Rock. It's actually the best one so far to me. I like the color. October 21st, 2015. It's funny, this shoe I love. This shoe almost destroyed my house. See the burn marks right there? Yeah. I used to have track lighting behind these, right behind here. I used to have track lighting. And I kept the box to this. You see I don't keep the boxes, right? Right. But my dumb ass kept the box to this. And I left it by the track light. I went outside, I came back, the whole box was on fire. So my dumb ass, I go outside, I grabbed the box and I literally run outside, it was snowing. Right in front of the garage, I threw it outside on the floor and I'm stepping on the box. My dumb ass opens the box while it's on fire and I grab the shoes. Of course, we got the recently released Bruins, Marty McFly. The Bruins, everybody know about the Bruins from Back to the Future. Maggie Mags. So that's pretty much this whole section. Let's figure out where we're gonna go next.
I think we need to go back to the Nike ID section.
You really want to see that?
My little preliminary walk through there, I saw some.
All right, well, everybody know Air Forces is my thing and I'm the Nike ID guard as well. Shout out to my man John Geiger, but I'm the Nike ID guard. You know I gotta bust chops. Let's have some fun. So again, these are all Air Force One IDs and I'm really too short for this. This is the funniest shit ever, so we're gonna do it like this, okay. So here goes the Air Force. All red, cold swoosh. It's me having some fun. Most of this, I'm not gonna check the years on everything, but this is from like 2007 to like 2010 maybe. Again, this is just me testing my design skills with everything. Here goes the all red. It was pearlized patent leather with a white swoosh. Gun bottom, of course. Gun bottoms is a must for me. Pearlized leather, white swoosh, gun bottom. Here goes one of my favorite ones. It's like a Gucci inspired one. Beige leather, green, red. Reminiscent of an old school Gucci bag. This is what Nike was offering now. Full bag leather, the Air Max. They called it Nike MX. It was an MX unit. Here goes the ID that I was playing around with. Growing up, I was a fan of, you know, the Super Friends. So this is like, the colors of these are like the Wonder Twins. The Wonder Twins used to wear them purple and baby blue outfits. Before I had my Mayor logo, it was Mayor in script. And it says, I am Air Force One. Somebody at Nike lasered this for me because they don't give you laser options on the ID. I made a few of these right here. Gray nubuck, red nubuck, gray nubuck, black nubuck, silver swoosh, purple. I had to do this for Coco too. Coco made me make him one of these. Here goes me playing with my design skills again. Everybody used to say that navy blue and black is a no-no. I totally disagree. So you got navy blue, black. Here goes me having fun with some colors as well. Purple, burgundy, mustard. Here goes an all teal Air Force One, patent leather swoosh, my man logo. Shout out to my man Laser P, he did that for me. Between storage and here, I have well over 100 pair of IDs. Here goes some Syracuse colorway. Got the mesh, black leather, baby blue, red. My Nike ID game was strong. Like I was very confident in my design skills when I was doing Air Forces. Navy blue, green, gold. Just an awesome shoe, gun bottom. I like that a lot. Another somewhat of a Gucci colorway, because Gucci used to have the blue GGs with the beige and the gold. I call this the Bronx Zoo. This was the first time they offered Air Force Ones to Nike ID. This had to be 06. Ostrich, alligator, crocodile. So that's why I call it the Bronx Zoo, being from the Bronx. So leather on the inside. I had a lot of fun with this shoe. I did 2 of these. This is back when Greg, if you saw Greg had one that said Sneaker Friends, this is something similar to Greg's Sneaker Friends Air Force One. This right here was me and Clark playing around one day. It was this one and this one. We was trying to do them like reminiscent of like Nike boxes. So we was trying to do the tan, we couldn't get the gray, so we was trying to do them like old school Nike boxes, Gucci inspired. That's when I was running around with the Gucci bucket and the big Gucci belts, thinking I was the coolest guy in the world. Spending my whole paycheck on designer bullshit. Clean shoe, teal, white leather, new buck. I got skills, y'all. Tell the truth, I got skills. Cameraman, I got skills? Tell the truth. I call this feeling blue. Every shade of blue, a little bit of silver. My man Dave Jeff gave me from Fly. He gave me these crazy sweatshirts in all kind of colors. And it just so happens that I was in Nike ID that day. So I was making a shoe to match all the sweaters. Baby blue, orange, yellow. You could imagine how loud them sweaters were, right? Them sweatshirts were very loud.